Well guys, welcome to the new Procrastinator's Garage. I have more room to procrastinate in. So this is when you first walk in the door. This will be the customers will walk in and out this door. And got a 14-foot door here. And then a 14-foot door here. So got all the basic controls. There's a light switch here, but it doesn't control anything. I think it controls these center outlets. There's a curly one in that one. So I'm gonna try and get some bulbs. I'm flat broke right now. I got like $100 in my name. I've had to take some days off to get situated in here, and then with Thanksgiving, and I spent moving, and I figured I lost $1,000 from the couple days I had to take off. And then I had a no-show Monday and Tuesday last week. I did a Pepsi truck, 2 Pepsi trucks over at the Pepsi. So there was $440 there, I made. But then Wednesday I had one last job, and then and then I had to move my hot water heater and my compressor over, but they never showed, so that was almost $200 I lost there. But that's just what I got to do, I guess. I got to spend money to make money. So all the stuff on this side of the wall is basically mechanic stuff, where I put my used oil when I do oil changes. I got some other junk, that this is my rack for drying mats and stuff, so that'll get moved over to the other side. But got all my tools and stuff on this side. It's very dark on this side. On the camera it actually looks brighter, but eventually I do want to get, there is another outlet up by the garage door opener. There's also some of these round, let me get my finger in the right spot, some round ones. They end right there. There's one there, and then one right here at the end. So what I'm thinking is, that end one, I'll put like a outlet adapter in there, and then I can run like a 4-foot LED over there. And then same thing with this middle one, do the same thing, run another 4-foot LED here. Then this last one, I'd use it as an outlet, maybe, if it's hooked up to that light switch. And then eventually, in these bays here, I'll do like 2 4-foot, 2 4-foots in each bay of LEDs, and that would really help light up this side. But for now, this is my parents' RV, if you guys don't recognize it. I did it about 4 or 5 years ago. I washed and waxed it, and we had these kind of pointed up before because I was changing the bulbs up there on the upper part. But with the LED lights, it really helps brighten it up. Sorry, I'm moving my phone so fast. Like I said before, I'm not used to this phone. But so more junk, my toolboxes, tool carts. They used to have a sink here, and then there's a drain there. Oops, sorry, a drain there. They had a sink here, deep well sink, little towel dispenser and a soap dispenser. So decided to put my washer and dryer here, then my washer can drain in there, and then the dryer here. I had to have a guy come in. He's actually the maintenance guy for this company that I'm renting through, and he lives in the house on the same block. There's one house on this industrial area, multiple buildings in this area. But he does electric work for a living, and he charged me $250. He ran this outlet for me, and then I noticed he didn't put these other 2 screws in, but it's the metal covered wire. and yeah, ran that into the box. Then he hooked up my hot water heater for me, hardwired that in. I don't know if some of you guys remember my old shop. I had outlets, plugs on my air compressor and my hot water heater. These are the two wires he ran in. And then he hardwired in my air compressor right here. Figured this was a pretty decent spot to put it. I'm gonna run this orange line up and around to above there, and then putting my hose reel on the corner, probably facing that way. And yeah, no, I'll do it facing on this side probably. And then I'll have a hose reel. Most of the cars will be right in this area. Just kind of the way the floor drains and stuff. There's two floor drains, one here, and then where that rubber mat is on the other side of my hose reel, that's another floor drain. That one has a lot bigger holes in it, so I covered that one up so my phone don't fall in it, because it will. And this building used to have doors there. You can see remnants of the frame. So all the floor is sloped, to these drains, as if you were parking vehicles in this way. But then they switched it around, so there's which I'm glad they did. It makes the building, instead of 44 feet deep, now it's 50 foot deep. From that garage door to my air compressor, it's 50 feet. So, this is a 32 foot RV. I did move it up because we did those lights. I was there's 4 bulb, 4 outlets in there. I was trying to see if the other 2 work. They wouldn't work. Clean the bulbs. That made it a lot brighter. As those bulbs aren't clean, and I can't get up there. That ladder is tall enough I can touch the bulbs, but I'm on the second step from the top, and I feel really unstable, and I want to undo it, and of course the fixture swings, and I don't have no way to hold the fixture and pull the bulb out. I just don't feel comfortable doing it. So, and I really need to get that one going and that one going, and then this one's the ballast. The outer 2 bulbs won't work. So furnace is that furnace there. It works good. I turned it off a little bit ago, probably a half hour ago or so. It was at 65, now it's at 59. I've been turning it down to 40 at night. So and then yeah, we got this area here, my old compressor. Most of the stuff will get kind of more straightened up. I just started filling this cabinet up, trying to figure out how I wanted to organize it. I put my wheel brightener and bulk kind of some things there, and then got my cleaning solution, Protect All. Nature's is a degreaser, and then this is all my carpet cleaning stuff in the corner, and then I have my tire dressing stuff and chrome cleaner, and then my car wash stuff, and then my polishes, the 3-step Meguiar's. I like it, and then the wax, last touch sprays kind of, then my clay bars, some synthetic wax stuff I got, metal polish stuff, all this carpet stuff, this one here, and then I haven't really filled this one up yet, but this will be a glass cleaner, and then whatever else. So, and then this other cabinet, I have all the left with painting supplies and things like that. Will go back in here, aerosol spray paints, whatever other odds and ends. So then we have these cabinets here from Justice Salon, so I'm going to keep my buffers, polishers, things like that. Put my buffers on the lower one there. I don't really use buffers too much. I got a flex, that's in there, And then Porta-Cable random orbital polisher, you know, those will be in that cabinet. Probably keep mostly pads and stuff in that cabinet. Got my old pizza oven stand and stuff set up in the fridge here. I had to run the cords through the window so far. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do there. I almost think I should put the fridge up there, but yeah. So, and then we go into the office here. So I got the couch, old stand, desk. Desk fits in here nice. It's a nice level. Jess works part-time on Sundays at a hotel, and she bought a couple 32-inch flat screen TVs, so we'll mount one on the wall here, sit on the couch, watch TV whenever I'm, you know, just here hanging out. So I'm thinking, you know, and mainly the vehicles I'm doing are going to be here, so then this will be kind of a checkout counter. I can be sitting on my desk. I'll kind of reach over, you know, take payments, swipe credit cards, that kind of thing. And then I can just close the window. Took all the windows and screens out. They were really filthy. And there's some overspray. It wouldn't clean off the glass cleaner, so gotta take some acetone or something to it. Or I'm gonna try Autosol first. It's a tar remover. So yeah, I got a different stereo for free. That was really nice. This other one was just the buttons were messing up and stuff. So it rocks. This one rocks out pretty good. It's got a little powered subwoofer. But one channel, the rear channel, is blowing on it. So I got those Bose ones out here. That's this wire here. And then I twisted them together with the little Panasonic one. The little one there too. But yeah, and then there's a back door here, just kind of where I parked today. Normally I've been parking in the van, but they're parking the van in the shop. But there is some garbage guys here that are, you know, renting a space from the landlord. Well, they're plugging into my electricity now, but we made a deal. They're going to take my garbage, so hopefully that works out. Because I lost my, you know, free garbage at the trailer park. You know, I was bringing my home garbage from there too, you know, to the trailer park. So, but yeah, I'm pretty excited. You know, it is roughly 3 times as much as what I was paying at the other place. But you know, hopefully I'm gonna get more work here this winter. The Pepsi trucks I won't be doing anymore until after the first of the year. They're kind of on a little spending freeze, you know, that kind of thing at the end of the year. So they're doing that. Got some hoard up there already. But yeah, I'm loving it so far. I mean, you know, even though this RV's pulled up a little bit and it is only a 32 footer, I mean, look at the space behind there. You know, I had it backed up more where it was in line with that small white barrel, and you know, there's about this equal amount of room in the front of it too. So, and there's plenty of room down the sides. I mean, it's even with ones with slide outs, you know, I got plenty of room where I can scooch them over to the right, you know, pull them in at an angle. The other option too with the really big ones, you know, if I do you know, like a double axle bus coach style, I'll just pull it in this door, and there's plenty of room and angle where, you know, I pull it in and just turn to the left, and, you know, I'd be using up the whole shop. And then I could slide out, you know. I've done some that have 4 slide outs on them, so, you know, worst comes to worst, I can do that. And then, with, you know, like some of the fifth wheel, double axle fifth wheel campers I've done, those are pretty long too, and those will have to be backed in this door at an angle because there has to be plenty of room for the awning to open out. You know, the awnings are usually on the passenger side, you know. So that'll have to be backed in so then they can just, you know, drop it and drive away. So there's an exhaust fan up there, so you know, hopefully that'll help in the summer if it gets hot in here. But there's one ceiling fan which does help. That's why the little chairs and tables are right underneath it, because that's the warmest part of the shop. But there used to be a window there at some time, so I'm gonna have to cover that up, get some white duct tape and just duct tape the seams, and then maybe get some white spray paint and just spray paint it just so it looks a little more even. And then on the outside of the building there's the same kind of stuff, a little better seal. I'm gonna just put my my detailing sign over the top of that, and because it's a little drafty, you can feel air coming in through there. So there's some other areas in here around the door. There's some insulation stuff down in there you can't really see. But yeah, well, that's a long video, but it's a pretty big shop. Give you guys a tour, and yeah, I'm pretty excited. And thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for following along. Thanks for all the positive comments. Missing Milo. I know he'd be proud of me. So yeah, moving on up. Everybody have a good one. If I don't have a video before Christmas, everybody have a good Christmas. And we'll see you later. Don't procrastinate.